A woman who spent nearly 10 years on death row in Pakistan, accused of blasphemy, has now found safe haven here in Canada and is telling her story to Global News. Her name is Asia Bibi, and what happened to her triggered an international outcry. She's Christian, and she was convicted after a long-standing dispute with neighbors ended with a group of local women accusing her of insulting the Prophet Muhammad. For years, she didn't know if she'd live or die, and then in 2018, Pakistan's Supreme Court granted her freedom. She ended up in Canada. We can't disclose the location because there are still people who want her dead.
Asia Bibi is making up for lost time. She's free and in a new home in Canada. Her two youngest daughters were just 8 and 9 years old when she was arrested in Pakistan.
मेरी बच्चियां मुझे चिपक रही थी, स्कूल से आ रही थी और मुझे हजूम लेके जा रहा था। वो तो उस वक्त को तो मैं कभी भी भुला नहीं सकती, उनकी चीखों को, उनके रोने को और उनकी परेशानी को।
It was 2009. Bibi, a farm worker and Christian, was accused of arguing with local Muslim women over a cup of water. She was dragged away from her family and became the first woman convicted under Pakistan's blasphemy laws. She was sentenced to death. Her case was a lightning rod. Pakistan is mostly Muslim. Less than 2% of people are Christian. Amnesty International has called for the draconian blasphemy laws to be repealed, saying the accused are often presumed to be guilty on the basis of little or no evidence. And those who tried to help Bibi paid with their lives. In 2011, the governor of Pakistan's Punjab province was murdered after seeking a presidential pardon for Bibi. 2 months later, a Christian cabinet minister who advocated for changes to blasphemy laws was shot and killed. Lawyer Saif ul Malook took on Bibi's case in 2014.
Since 2011, I'm under the police escort, along with my family, the armed police officials, they stay 24 hours with me wherever I go.
He brought her appeal all the way to Pakistan's Supreme Court, and in 2018, it overturned her conviction. But the joy was fleeting. Across the country, there was outrage. Thousands took to the streets.
The motorways, all highways of the country was closed by these mullahs and the religious people, and the country was standstill.
They demanded Bibi and the judges be executed. The only way to save her was to get her out of the country. Her lawyer had to flee too. Quiet negotiations began, and Canada became the safe haven.
Asia Bibi, who was persecuted for her faith, is on her way to Canada.
She lives a quiet life now with her husband and daughters in an undisclosed location.
Cooking, cleaning, and gardening.
No longer a government-sponsored refugee, she admits it's been difficult to make ends meet. She cannot speak English or French and still fears an international assassin could find her. And other lives are at risk too.
After Asia Bibi's freedom, our hope is quite boost up, you can say.
This man's sister and brother-in-law have also been convicted under Pakistan's blasphemy laws. Shagufta Kausar and Shafaq Emmanuel have been on death row since 2013. This is how Joseph, who has asked us not to use his last name, describes his sister's state of mind.
Very stressed, crying, seeking for help, begging, please, for God's sake, do something to get me out. I can't take it more. I can't take it more. I can't take it more. This was her call.
With the help of Bibi's former lawyer, the couple is appealing their conviction.
मैं आज भी इस चीज़ पे मैं मुत्तफिक हूँ कि मेरे खुदावन ने मुझे आज़ादी दी है.
As for Bibi, she's grateful to Canada for her second chance at life and hopes to be an advocate for religious freedom.
तो मेरी आप लोगों से भी रिक्वेस्ट है कि जितने भी क्रिश्चियन कम्युनिटी के लोग हैं उनकी हेल्प की जाए, क्योंकि बहुत से मसाइल हैं पाकिस्तान में उनको, तो मैं चाहती हूँ कि उनके लिए काम किया जाए, उनको तो हाफ़िज़ मिले.
Her 3 adult children and several grandchildren still live in Pakistan, and worry remains her constant companion.
जी बिल्कुल जी मैं चाहती हूँ